Hello, hello, hello. So, as my question says, do you struggle with motivation? You're not alone. I struggle with staying motivated. I have always been a team player, and so it's really hard for me if I don't have a team to be working with to stay motivated doing anything. So exercise, I was always playing basketball, softball, running cross country. So I always had a coach. I always had accountability. And so you move into life afterwards and it's hard to stay motivated. And so if you're having a hard time staying motivated, the big thing for me is finding accountability partners. Finding somebody that's like this morning. Well, for the last 2 weeks, it's been a work with my team, do a power hour, waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning and working our business together. And I was doing okay last week. And then this week, today was my first day jumping on. And I had my alarm set and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. And I rolled over. I'm like, no, I have to do this. And I'm so glad that I did. But it's one of those that it's like, without having an accountability partner, motivation is so hard. Unless you're just one of those people that like you can stay motivated without having other people, it just really is a struggle. It's a big struggle for me and really has been with my exercise being a huge struggle. And so even like going live, like it's a struggle for me to stay consistent. Hello, hello. How are you, Chantel? How are you, Vic? Oh my goodness. Yes. It's so hard to stay motivated. Yes. And with a broken hip, oh my gosh, that's I don't know how I would handle having a broken hip and trying to stay motivated. The biggest thing would be is finding somebody who will keep you motivated in the fact of, okay, get up and walk. Whatever your limits are, is being able to get somebody to be, okay, have you walked today? Have you done some leg exercises that can keep you moving? And so finding the little things that you can do to help you with that. Because let me tell you, without a accountability partner, it is so tough to keep moving and to be like, you have a down day and you're like, like today I got up at 6, I worked my business and I was supposed to go to the basement. Life kind of threw a little twist in there. And I never went down. I came upstairs, laid on my couch, and mentally have been going, I need to get up. I need to get up. I need to get moving. I need to do this. Well, my youngest, who homeschools, is at his grandpa's doing homeschool. His grandpa's teaching history and geography to him and his 2 cousins. And so it's one of those that like, I don't have to teach right now. I don't have to be up here. So I'm just going to lay down. And so I had to force myself to get up and get up here. And I'm like, I'm going to talk about motivation because that is one of my struggles, is staying motivated, having energy. And so like today I'm having to do my go drink because I'm just like, I just don't want to do anything today. But I know here that I need to. And it's one of those things that it's like, oh my gosh, like having those people, which I have an amazing group of leaders above me that constantly are keeping things moving and keeping us motivated. And so I ended up on this live because I just got through watching one of my team members go live. And it's like, you know what? I need to get on. I need to get moving. I need to really be on this and stay motivated. It's baby steps. You have to do baby steps because I have this whole list in my mind of, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this, and I should be doing this, and I should be doing that. And it's like, I overwhelm. And so then I go lay down and say, I just give up. I can't do it. And it's like, I have to do baby steps. Getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day just to do my power hour is a huge baby step. That it's like, okay, if I can stay doing this and stay consistent in doing this, then I can add something else later. And so as you're building these building blocks, and you start with a foundation. When you're building something, you build with a foundation, and then you work at it, and you have to build on top of it. But you don't just start building and you have no foundation. And so it's like you have to have those baby steps to build that foundation, to make it strong, so that you're like, once you accomplish one thing and you stay consistent with it, you're like, yes, I got this. Now I can add something else, instead of, I've got 15 million things that I need to do and I'm so overwhelmed I can't do it. And so I just don't do anything. And that's where I fall. Huge fall for me, as I constantly overthink and say, I've got all this stuff I need to do, and how am I going to do it? I can't do it. And then I talk myself out of it. I don't know if you can relate to me. If you can relate to me, say, absolutely. I fall all the time. Because I overwhelm myself. So #overwhelm if you get yourself overwhelmed. Because that's where I mentally just overwhelm myself with all the things I need to do and I should be doing. And I have to have this done right now. And I end up failing at my own agendas of what I think. Yes, Chantel. I mean, it's like, you just have to baby steps. I have to keep telling myself, you got up at 6 o'clock this morning and you're still awake and you didn't go back to bed. Because that's huge for me. I used to be a major morning person. My husband's a night person and works midnights. And so it's like, I could easily just crawl right back into bed and go to sleep. And it's one of those things that it's like, consistency is key. And if I can stay consistent on one thing, then I can add my next. So it's like staying consistent, getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning is huge. I've been consistent. I will say I've been consistent that every morning, instead of having like cereal or a Pop-Tart or something simple and easy, I now do 2 eggs and a piece of toast. Like, I've been consistent that every morning when I get up, I make sure I have a healthy breakfast. So like, that's a win for me. That's so huge. Now it's adding the 6 o'clock in the morning and staying motivated to do that, because I started last week and was like, yes, I got this. And I was trying to add exercise on top of it. And now I'm like, I don't want to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So today I'm like, I'm back at it. I'm like, I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and maybe next week I can like do the exercise on top of it, because I've been doing great over the last, I would say, month and a half, 2 months, probably 2 months, because I've been back home since August and it's now October. Crazy. Our year is almost over. That is ridiculous. But I've been consistent on eating healthier when it comes to my breakfast, because it used to be just a simple, oh my gosh, I'll just throw a bowl of cereal in and eat it. Every now and then I still do, but I really have been sticking to, sorry. Sorry, I'm talking about food. Chantel's fasting. Well, girl, I'll pray for you. But it's one of those things that it's like, I've stayed consistent there. It's like, I have to remind myself, I'm winning there, and I'm winning at not constantly eating sugar. And so now it's like, I need to stay consistent at the getting up early in the morning and doing my power hour with my team. So it's like one of those things that it's like, you have to remind yourself of where you're winning, so that you can keep that motivation going. Because if you think about the things that you're failing at and, oh, I wanted to do that and I didn't get it done, then all of a sudden you're like not motivated, you lose your momentum, and you feel like you're failing instead of, hey, I am eating healthy every morning. I'm working on getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, working with my team every morning. So I got up this morning, so that's a win. I didn't go back to bed, so that's a win. I have to remember and stay motivated there. So if y'all are struggling with this, find an accountability partner. Find somebody that will keep you motivated in whatever it is your goal is. And if it's me, I'm okay with that. Like if you need me to be messaging you, I have a lady that I message every night, just asking, how are you doing? Are you staying motivated? Are you working the system that you've set into place? Are you getting your exercise in? Like you have to have accountability. And so if you can find that accountability partner, if you want it to be me, hey, I'm here. Just say me. And I will, figure out what your goals are and we will stay motivated with you. I don't mind being people's accountability partner because I know how much it means to me to have somebody that keeps me accountable. So I had posted above that I have an invitation for y'all. Today at 2 o'clock, there is my upline and then a friend of hers that have been successful in their business and staying motivated, staying consistent in what they're doing. So if it's something that you're interested in, watching them live or even a replay, I can tag you in the comments when they get posted. But anyways, they're like powerhouses in staying motivated and continuing and doing what they're doing. So if you want invited, let me know. Put down there, invite me. If you just need an accountability partner, hey, I'm all there. Do the whoop whoop, hands up, or just say me, like accountability. I will be that accountability partner for you if that's what you need. And then I can message you and let you know, like we can work through your goals. What is it that you need accountability on? Is it just getting up early every morning? Is it just getting outside and enjoying the weather and taking a walk for the day? Whatever it is, find somebody who can be an accountability partner for you. And if you need me to do it, I will be gladly that person for you because I know how key it is to have somebody there saying, I'm here for you. Let's do this thing. And a constant reminder. Also, like for me, I forget things all the time. Yes, your granddaughter is adorable. I met her this summer and oh my gosh, she is so cute. She was at my parents' house and Jonathan and her went and played outside on the slides. Oh my gosh, she's adorable. I absolutely loved seeing her, talking to her, getting to know her. She is adorable. Love her. But if you, like for me, I have to put on my calendar in my phone reminders of everything because it's one of those things that it's like, if I don't have it in there, I'm gonna forget because I have so much on my plate. I feel like if you look at my life, I feel like, what are you doing? But in my mind, I feel like I have a million things running. And if I don't put it in a calendar that I have something to do, by golly, I'm gonna forget it. Like I will absolutely completely forget it. And it's like, what in the world? I used to remember everything, but I hit my 40s and I'm well into my 40s. And it's like, I forget stuff all the time and I have to constantly remind myself or stick it in a calendar. So it's another thing that you can use is a calendar that says, go work out or eat healthy today, or a reminder to eat your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, whatever it is that you need accountability on. You've got a calendar you can set that can remind you. But like I said, if you need an accountability partner, let me know. I will be that for you. Be blessed, everybody. Have an awesome day. And like I said, if you want invited to this live event today, let me know. Put on there, invite me, and they will be awesome motivators as well for you. So be blessed. Have an awesome day, and thank you for watching. See y'all later. Bye.